So yeah, we're Xsolla ZK, and we are hosting a hackathon track. And in a second, I will tell you a little bit who we are, what we're doing, and what we hope that hackers on ETH Belgrade will do some great things for us. For the next, I guess, 15 minutes, we will cover the agenda. I will explain who we are, who is Xsolla, and why it is. By the way, except from guys in black shorts, does anyone know who is Xsolla is? Yeah, go on. Oh, we can talk about it later. By the way, I thought that then I will ask it, no one will respond, so it's a great one. Yeah, so we will discuss who we are, why Xsolla. We will have some words about Web2 gaming, about the product and the tech stack that we provide and what we are building for Web3, because Xsolla, like traditionally, is a traditional company for Web2 gaming, but we expand, so you will know a little bit about that. And also a few words about the track and prizes and some guidelines for you guys who will be applying to the hackathon, which we hope all of you will. So let's move. So first of all, who we are and what we are building. So we Xsolla ZK. You may ask what what does it actually mean. So we Xsolla, and ZK stands for zero knowledge because we building a web blockchain infrastructure for game developers in partnership with Matter Labs. So basically, we have a ZK rollup, the same as ZK Sync. So if any of you have ever deployed or built something on ZK Sync, you're familiar with all the tech. And what we are making as Xsolla ZK, so we basically focusing on augmenting and expanding experience for gamers and game developers to interact with games, and especially with end game items. Sorry, not end game, in-game items, of course. I just took a look at the ZK is in the game because we really believe that ZK is in the game. So let's move on. Actually, why is Xsolla? Why? Because, for example, one of the guys on our booth asked us today, so why should I build with Xsolla? What advantages I would have? And let me explain a little bit for you. So for you who is not familiar with Xsolla, Xsolla is really the market leader for gaming commerce, and Xsolla's main access is providing payment rails for game developers. So if you're a big game developer, or if you're an indie game developer, you can come to Xsolla. You go through the really simple legal process. You onboard to the publishing suite, and you, out of the box, you have a best-in-class payment rails, which is compliant with 200 plus countries, and even in regions like MENA, like Southeast Asia, we are the leader here. So basically, you do not need to think about some legal scrutinies, some legal complexities. You just came to us. We provide you with Rails. You make money. You build games, and we're both happy. And apart from that, we also have quite a broad ecosystem of games that are already use our solutions. We have like 100 plus games, like compliant payments, monetization tools like PayStation, which is a payment rail, and web shops, embedded web shops for games, where you can just, in a few clicks, provide your players with some offerings and ability to buy in-game currencies, items, and other fun stuff. Yeah, so let's move on. So let's double click a little bit on the market, on what the Web2 gaming, like traditional gaming, so-called Web2 gaming, look like now. So now there are some challenges about Web2 gaming which we want to address, and to provide gamers and game developers with a better experience. So for now, there are some complexities on the gamer side, like for example. Personally, I've been playing World of Warcraft for quite a while, and I stopped playing World of Warcraft about like 10 years ago. But in the end, I do not have anything left with me, which can I proud of, or which I can possess as a part of me as a human being who spent like a third of his life playing the World of Warcraft. And this is a real problem. And with the blockchain tech, with tokenization, we can address this and provide gamers with the intention of true ownership, and they can finally own the progress, preserve it with themselves, and no matter what, then they wanted to continue their journey as a gamer, they can possess the progress and feel good about it. Also, we see, as we have been on the market for 20 plus years now, that gaming ecosystems are separated, and your progress are usually locked in the loop. So if you have progress in a, let's say, X gaming ecosystem, on the Y gaming ecosystem, you have another progress, and they do not merge, they do not synergize between themselves. So by putting the progress on chain, using the blockchain as a layer to aggregate all the progress, players can have a better experience, and game developers can have a better experience as well, because they share the user base, they share the progress, and they can better address the needs of the gamers. And of course, blockchain is permissionless. You cannot ban anyone, which is also good. And like I said, there are some limitations for developers as well, and mostly it's legal scrutinies, it's complexities with restriction of different platforms when it comes to monetization, and especially some low sum purchases, sub 10 cent purchases are really complex when you use traditional payment rails. But with the Web3 layers that we provide, which we'll talk about in a sec, it's way more better. So a few words about market. So I will not keep the close attention at the slide, but just for you to know, it's the part of the research we've done 3 years ago, and it's, sorry for that, and it's quite a big opportunity, because the gaming market itself is 200 plus billion, but the aggregate entertainment market, including creator economy, metaverse, and entertainment, is like 3 times as big as gaming, and these markets are overlapped. So it's really great opportunity for developers to, for Web3 developers, for Ethereum developers like most of you, and for traditional game developers who are already in the game in Web2 to synergize. And yeah, so. And the most, by the way, the most noticeable number is the most exciting is that now, according to some researchers, it's around 3 billion gamers worldwide. So imagine if we onboard all these people on chain, it will be like times bigger than Ethereum, Solana, and other chain user bases in the day, which is really exciting. So a few words about the products and the context that you will experience if you will participate in our track. So for now, we have 2 major products. First one, it's ZK Rollup Xsolla ZK. It's an elastic chain built on ZK stack, provided by Meta Labs. So like I said at the beginning, very familiar DevX. So if you ever build on a ZK VM, it's basically the same smart contract standards, the same compilers, the same tooling. So you just plug and play, and even we have some templates for you to use if you build something. And also we have a product which is not yet involved in the track, because it will be released like 4 to 6 weeks from now. But it's a Xsolla Backpack. Xsolla Backpack, it's the flagship product that will drive the whole ecosystem. And the idea behind it is it's a backpack of various gaming items, like your achievements, your weapons, your skins, both on chain and within the off chain within the gaming ecosystem. And it's, by the way, the tech spotlight about it. It's an account abstraction wallet. So keep an eye on our X account. We will have some interesting announcements in the future. So we're moving closer to the track itself. So for the track, I think the important thing for you to understand is the whole vision on what kind of TAM we are focusing on building our products in our ecosystem. So our main focus is gamers who want to collect items in games, to collect progress. The gamers who want to interact in social connections by gifting items, by trading them in a permissionless way without any restrictions. Because like today, let's say if you play a CS game, for example, if you want to trade items, it's kind of gray market. You cannot trade it for real without any risks of being not scammed by having a harsh experience. So we want to address this by putting this P2P transactions interactions between gamers on chain. And also we provide a cross-game experience because we do have smart contract templates for NFT marketplaces. So this can be utilized to provide the UX for gamers that we targeting at. And also in the future, one of our main accesses for Xsolla ZK ecosystem will be any types of reward activities, drops, and even retro means. Really cool concept. I'm running out of time actually, but if you're interested in the last one, you can go to the booth and we can have a talk. So, and to the interesting part. So our bounty looks like so. We have 3 prizes. First place is 5K, second place is 3K and 2K respectively for the bronze, and it's a fiat prize. So. And what we expect from builders. So our track is visionary, and we do not have really strict limitations. The only limitation is basically do not incorporate any gambling or betting mechanics. So we want you to focus on gaming UX. So what are the main things to consider? So first, we are on testnet now. We're not yet mainnet, but we are in Sepolia. And we expect that you build an app which will interact with any kind of smart contract deployed on our chain. We will be happy if you somehow find a use case for NFTs, like merging NFT experience with something from off-chain world related to games. And we will be really happy if you will address any of gaming or game-related scenario. And we also have some goodies for you. So if you go to the description of our track, in useful links you will find a UI kit of components for frontend, which we prepared for you, and it's our technical requirement that you use it. Also, we will be happy if you again deploy a smart contract on our chain, and the good thing will be when you will be applying with your applications is to have a README that will describe the project, and if you can envision the future roadmap for your product, especially if you can think about 2 steps ahead about some integrations with DeFi or even GameFi, it will be also a plus to your karma than you apply to the hackathon. So yeah. these are the links that you will find. So if you want to participate, you go to the GitHub and find all the information you might need. Also, we have a faucet, so you can faucet if sufficient amount of if to deploy contract chain, and some other useful links that might come in handy when you hopefully decide to build something. So with that said, I'm done, and I assume I have 3 minutes for Q&A. So I'm ready, guys. Hope you enjoyed. So any questions? Yeah, go on. You can came in closer, by the way. Yeah. Yeah, thanks for that. Yeah, sure. If you go to the GitHub, you have a very comprehensive README with what all the dependencies and the walkthrough on how to install everything and how to use everything. And I also believe we have some preset smart contracts that you may reference to when building. So go to the GitHub. Like we tried our best to make it as detailed as possible. So yeah, you will have a you will have a good DevX. Yeah. Thank you for the question. So anyone else? Hey. Yeah, go on. Really good question. So I would say that we already have that. So you do not block by any ecosystem requirement, for example, using our wallet exclusively to interact with NFTs. For NFTs, for example, we use the common standards, like most of the NFTs are 721 or 1155. So you can basically do whatever you want. And in the future, we're now talking to several protocols to launch omni-chain NFTs. So NFTs that will be issued on Xsolla ZK will be transferable between elastic chains within elastic chain ecosystem of ZK Sync, like with other ZK chains. And also in the future, when we launch omni-chain NFTs, it will be transferable to other rollups and even to L1 Ethereum. So good question, thanks. Yeah, thank you guys. If you have any questions or more questions, you can come to the booth at the venue. So see you all, thanks.